Video 19 of 30. Now you receive an accepted agreement of purchase and sale. The confirmation of acceptance is signed off, but the signature, date stamp, and time stamp is after your actual irrevocability expired. Is this a valid and binding agreement? The question you have to answer here is, at what point was the actual acceptance communicated? As long as the offer was accepted and this was communicated prior to the expiration of the irrevocability, that could be a valid and binding agreement. When you sign off on the confirmation of acceptance, what you're signing off on the fact is that I'm confirming that the deal was accepted on this date at this time. And that signature doesn't necessarily confirm when the deal was accepted. That signature, date, and timestamp confirms the date and time that you've put into the actual blanks. A lot of confusion in this. What's critical is that you communicate the acceptance. And so theoretically, if an agent calls and says, my clients have accepted your offer, that could be valid and binding even without the signatures. The fact that the confirmation of acceptance was missed may not be anything and may be written off potentially as a clerical error. Depends on your individual situation. Now, there is one thing to keep in mind. With all of these legalese involved, you have to keep in mind that at the bank level, if you're trying to finance the deal, somebody needs to tick a checkbox confirming that the paperwork is in order. Even though that deal from a legal perspective may be fully binding and capable of being enforced, the bank may not accept that document and may say that the deal wasn't actually accepted. The people reviewing these documents aren't lawyers. So you don't want to create these sort of opportunities, but it is important to have a discussion. You're signing the confirmation of acceptance, you're confirming at what point the offer was accepted. As long as you've communicated it before the expiration of the irrevocability, you're all set. Ricky Rathore here again, broker owner at Remax Metropolis, real estate lawyer at Rathore Big Professional Corporation. We'll see you again next time. Bye for now.